Hi everyone, and welcome to our list of the top 10 inflatable kayaks available for under $1,000. Before we get into the list itself, we want to help you understand what to look for when you're searching for an inflatable kayak. And we've got 5 areas that are key for recreational paddlers to consider. These are based off of our article, 5 Ways to Pick the Best Inflatable Kayak, which we've linked to in the description. Okay, so 1. Is it suitable for your needs? Think about what you usually use your kayak for. Leisure, exercise, fishing, exploration. Is the water you mostly paddle on calm, rough, moving, or windy? If you need stability for fishing, recreation, moving water, or taking kids or a dog, you'll need to look for a hull shape that's shorter and wider. If you're paddling longer distances for fitness or touring, a more efficient kayak that's relatively longer and narrower will be more suitable. Also consider things like weight capacity and cockpit space. 2. Look for something that's easy to set up and pack down. For us, that usually means it has fewer inflation points and is quick to dry. A smooth PVC skin kayak is much quicker to dry than a fabric-covered kayak, which can go moldy if stored wet. The fewer mental barriers to getting on the water, the more often you use the kayak. 3. Firmness. If you can make it work for your budget, a kayak with drop-stitch is definitely preferable to a kayak without it. Drop-stitch creates a really firm surface, like on an inflatable sup, and a firm kayak moves much more efficiently through the water than a soft one, making it much easier and much more enjoyable to paddle. In our written article on our website, we go into much more detail about drop-stitch, so have a look there if you want more information. 4. Consider how it's going to go straight. Many inflatable kayaks in the recreational category will have a flatter hull floor with less shaping. This means they'll at least need a fin to stop them from spinning all over the place. If they have a hard pointed bow and stern, that's even better. They'll naturally move through the water cleanly and want to stay straight. But also keep in mind, for recreational purposes, you need a kayak that's easy to maneuver as well. Some of the longer kayaks with keels can be difficult to turn. And finally, check the kayak's weight to make sure it's something you can comfortably handle. If you're looking for an inflatable kayak, chances are you care about portability. You're going to want something that's easy to lift in and out of the trunk of your car, or maybe even shove up to the top of your closet. There are 2 ways to get a lightweight inflatable kayak. Spend less on a super budget model made of thinner materials that could puncture, or spend more to get something made of high quality lightweight materials. Again, if it fits your budget, go for the second one. So hopefully now you know what to look for. Let's get to our top 10 list of the best inflatable kayaks available for under $1,000 this summer. Number 10 is the Connelly Nautic. We like that it's lightweight and easy to set up and has a waterproof hatch in the back for storage. Its cons are that it's very wide and hard to get up to speed, and being fabric covered, you need to allow for drying time. The Aquamarina Laxo is our number 9. It's also quick to set up with 3 valves, and its 2 fins mean it tracks straight, but they do make it harder to turn, so there's a trade-off there. It's comfortable, but a little spongy, and again, fabric covered. Number 8 is the Intex Challenger K1. It's very light, affordable, easy to set up, and with the fin tracks surprisingly well. But it's also very low in space and has a low weight capacity. And the vinyl it's made of is more susceptible to puncture than more rugged materials. The Advanced Elements Lagoon 1 made it into our list at number 7. It's relatively small and light, with good structure, and is high quality for the price. It's a little more complicated to set up and has the same fabric drying issues to pack down. Number 6 is the Advanced Elements Advanced Frame Ultralight. This is more typical of Advanced Elements' more expensive models with a quality construction and nice, sharp water entry and exit points. We wish they did a drop-stitch floor at this price point because it does lack a bit of firmness, and there's also a more detailed setup and longer fabric drying time afterwards. Number 5, the Intex Excursion Pro K1. This is more rugged than the Intex Challenger and comes equipped with gear holders for fishing. It's also pretty stable. We don't love the sponginess of the seat for long periods of time, and we'd switch out the included paddle and pump for better versions. The Aquamarina Tomahawk at number 4 is our first kayak featuring drop stitch on this list, and has an all drop stitch hull, which means it's nice and firm and goes fast. It's a nice looking design and high quality construction. We found it to be much less stable than the other models on this list, and also difficult to turn. At number 3, the Aquamarina Steam is stable, tracks well with its 2 fins, and is generally pretty nice to paddle. We don't love the removable drop stitch deck just in terms of lining it up properly so it's in the right position when inflated, and again, the 2 fins make it harder to turn. The Advanced Elements Advanced Frame Elite is our number 2 pick. It's got a really nice hull shape with clean water entry that tracks well and has a firm drop stitch floor. Its issues are the same as the other Advanced Element models. It's more complicated to set up, and the fabric has to be completely dry before storing to avoid mold growth. And number 1 on our list is the Razor Kayaks R1 Ultra, which is nice and firm with a drop stitch floor and durable PVC side tubes. Tracks really well, but is still easy to turn and is a really simple setup and pack down, although it's on the more expensive side. For more information on these kayaks, we've linked to our review pages below, and you can also subscribe to Water and Outdoors for more review videos like these.